this video, we are going to learn about records in C. We will see how we store a record and how we aggregate different types of data, and we will see what is how we store records in a student management system with array and with a structure that is widely used in C. Okay. Let me split the screen. Suppose let me split the screen here, and here suppose we have a student management system and we have to save records of 100 students, and each student have different properties. Okay, how will how we will do it exactly? We have records of 100 students and we want to store it. A student has a property has properties like a student ID, age, his age, student name, student address, and phone number. Okay, if we have to store it in C, how we are going to do this? Here, as our knowledge of C, here you can see I have declared array of size 100. Each array I have declared 5 arrays, means we have student ID, student age, phone number, and string. Here is at each index of array, string will be stored, means character pointer will be stored. That is our string. Name will be in a string, and 100 names will be stored. Okay, and 100 respective addresses will be stored at each index. Okay, we have arrays of size 100 as we have 100 students, and we will declare 5 arrays, one for student ID, one for age, one for name, one for address, and one for his phone number. As you can see here, this is how we save the record, and we put the record at each index. We will iterate over the array and we will put the index we will put the record on in each array at each index one by one. Okay, here we have distributed multiple declaration and we have more code that is harder to maintain, means we have to maintain 5 arrays. Okay, what is this is our problem. We have to maintain lots of code. Okay, what is the solution? Solution in C, we have structure. We have structure. Structure is a collection of one or more variables, possibly of different types, grouped together. Okay, if we grouped all the properties of a student in a structure under a single name for convenient handling. Okay, that will be unified declaration, less code, and easier to maintain. Okay, And in Pascal, mm, structures are called records. This type of structure is called records. Okay, structures help to organize complicated data, particularly in large programs, because they permit a group of related variables to be treated as a unit instead of separate entities. Okay, here now let me show you the structure. Here we have a structure. For defining a structure, guys, in Pascal it is known as records. Here in our structure we have used struct keyword to define, to tell the compiler that this is a structure. Okay, and it, this is data comment. I've commented the data means we are writing that our data. What is our data? We have a student ID that is of integer type. We have a student age that is of integer type. We have phone number of that is integer type. Okay, and we have a string character pointer, name and address of a string type. And at the end of a structure we use this semicolons. Okay, here and if we want to use this structure, we just use struct. We have to add a struct keyword, and here name of a structure student, and here we define a new variable, that is new array that is of 100 size. Means we have defined the array of a structure, array of structure. Okay, array of a structure. In at each element we have this type of structure. Means at each element we have a student ID, we have a student age, phone number and name and address. We can access at each element. Let me run the code and I will show you what is the size of this structure, that is records. Okay, this is size of 2000. Means what it means, if I declare normal, now I'm not declaring an array, I'm declaring just a variable. Let me show you. This is of size 20, and if we declare an array of size 100, it will be 20 into 100, that is 2000 bytes. Okay. Here integer variable that is size 4, here integer variable that is size 4, here this is also phone number that is 4 bytes, means total 4 means 12 bytes. Okay, here we have a string character pointer that is also size 4 bytes. Okay, pointer variable also size 4 bytes if you have 32-bit system, and if you have 8-bit 64-bit system, you will have size of 8 of pointer. Okay, here I am taking size 4 bytes, means each have 4 byte size, and we have 5 variables, means 4 into 5 size will be of, let me show you, size will be of 4 for 5 variables, and each variable have size 4, that is 20, and we have 100 records. That's why I will multiply it by 100 and it will be 2000. This is how we add something in the structure. Okay. Let me show you. I'm just using, uh, I'm just putting, just remove. Suppose we have a single variable and we have records of a student, that student ID is 000011 and age is 20, name is Programming Influencer, and address is India. If we print the record of name, if we print each record, that will be printed. Let me print each record. We have student ID, okay, and here records dot student ID means if we have to access any element in the array, we have to use dot operator. Okay, this dot operator. And okay, now I'm going to just print that. First of all, I will print name of a student, name, that is name of a student, records dot name. After that, student ID. After that, age. Here I will use percentage specifier because it is a string, and here I'm going to use student ID. Here I'm going to use his age and student age. Here I'm using age and phone number. Okay. Phone number. Here address. What is the address? Address will be of string type, and here phone number will be of record name, student ID, student age. Here phone number will be return phone number. Okay. Printf fetching the records okay. Here we have the student ID 101, age 20, phone number is 0, Let me give the phone number, because you can see if we don't give a record, it will print 0. Okay, let me give number. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay. Dot name is programming. Okay, you can see name is programming influencer, student ID is 1001, age is 20, and this is his phone number. This is record of a student. If we want, if we declare this as an array of 100, we have to give here that at which point we have, as I have accessed, I have stored this record at the index of 10. I will use square brackets to show the index. Okay, here 10. Okay, here name is correct, but student ID, age, and phone number has garbage value. Okay, because uh, it is uninitialized array and it has garbage value at each index. Okay, it has garbage value unless tell we don't declare it. Okay, we don't assign any value. I'm going to use here 10 10 10. Name, student ID, age, and phone number. Okay, here you can see we can easily manage the whole code, and we can store all records by using only one structure, only by using only one variable. In the, if we use array, here we have to manage 5 arrays. Okay, there will be lot of hodgepodge type code. Okay, this is why we use structures. Structure is used to store records and multiple values. Structure are very useful in data structures and algorithms for storing various types of data structures. Like if we have to, it is used in tree. If you use C programming to implement a binary tree, we use a structure. Okay, in C. Let me show you. If we have a struct node, okay, in this node we put a root. Okay, we put left node, we put right node to show the right. In binary tree we have only two child, left and right. Okay, left and right node. Okay, and okay, we will do this. We will do binary tree in later on videos. Here just I'm giving you the example how structures are used everywhere in data structures. Okay. It is used where we have to manage various records and we have to store it at each at one place. Okay. Here at each place of this records array we have 5 variables and we have to manage 5 records. Okay. Hope you understand the concept of structures and how we store the records in the structures. Okay. If you understand it, like my video, share with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.